You're listening to ConsciousOne.com founder Scott Martineau interview one of Conscious One's influential authors about their books, the ideas behind the books, and their inspiration. Find out more about Scott and the numerous Conscious One authors at www.ConsciousOne.com.
Cynthia, welcome to the call. Say hello to Sonia Choquette. Hello.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. When is your birthday?
January 11th, 1961.
And what would you like me to focus on for you?
You know, I've been trying to, I'm very, very disciplined in so many ways, and what I'm not disciplined is I eat a lot of stuff I know I shouldn't eat.
That's absolutely your second chakra and your inner child going on strike. You're too disciplined.
Okay.
You're too rigid, you're too rigorous, and so your second chakra, which is the domain, remember, I don't know if you're new to the calls, but if you look in the archives, second chakra is the domain of your inner child. Third chakra is the domain of your inner adult. Okay, so your inner adult is a bit of a bully. And so your inner child goes on strike and sneaks off and rebels. With the food and the sweetness and but what you really need is to find more balance a little bit back off the third chakra of being overly scrutinizing, overly dutiful, overly disciplined, overly critical. Plus, I actually think you have a chromium deficiency. So I check that with a naturopath or a chiropractor, or even your doctor can do maybe some blood work. I think you have a sugar imbalance.
Okay.
And so there's also some attempts just physically to try to get your body to feel better.
Okay.
So there is some integration there in the first chakra, but really what has to happen is you need more affection, you need more touch, you need more hugs, the things that the inner child needs, more nurturing.
Okay.
So whenever you see your friend, say, give me a hug and tell me I'm beautiful.
Okay, that's fabulous.
And that will make a difference.
Thank you so much.
All my love, Cynthia.
All my love. Thanks, Sonia.
Okay.
Cynthia, thank you for your call. Let's go to Gabrielle next. Gabrielle, welcome to the call.
Hi, aloha.
Aloha, Gabrielle. When is your birthday?
The 2nd of the 2nd, 1973.
And what would you like me to focus on for you?
Well, I find it really interesting that we're talking about gifts and talents, because when I wrote out my question prior to the show, that's exactly what I'd like to know about what gifts and talents I have for this lifetime. And also, what type of healing should I be using for myself so that I am better able to use these gifts and talents? Because I currently have an addictive behavior that I'm tired of and I no longer accept or want, and I need to heal these underlying causes, which I'm not really sure about.
There's a couple things that need to happen.
Thanks.
First, we go to first chakra. Addictions are first chakra and second chakra issues.
Mm-hmm.
First chakra, you need to become connected to a healing community. So I cannot encourage you enough to get involved in an addiction program with community, sponsorship, and regular support.
Okay.
Because you're here to connect with community. You're trying to break away from the dependency of a child and move into adult energy. So you got stuck in what we call spiritual adolescence. You know, it's sort of like I wanted to be free, but you know, you cover all the obligations, and that's what a bit of what addictive energy is. So you need group energy. Plus, here's the paradox: your soul purpose is actually to be here to help people heal their addictive and self-rejecting energies. But how can you be a good healer if you don't work from compassion and understanding? So your soul took on addiction to find your way out of it so that you can become the healer that you're going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a character flaw that you're struggling with addiction. It's your classroom.
Okay.
So
that's interesting. I've also been curious about hypnotherapy. Is this something that
I think that hypnotherapy could be interesting. I think something more appropriate for you would be an outgrowth of hypnotherapy called neurolinguistic programming.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another outgrowth that even emerged from that called EMDR, like Edward, Michael, David, Randy, EMDR. Because what they do is they don't just speak to the subconscious, which is what hypnotherapy does, but they also integrate the physical body.
Okay.
And you need to make peace with your physical body.
You have just listened to a portion of an author interview with Scott Martineau of ConsciousOne.com. If you enjoyed listening to this author answer intimate questions about their motivation and ideas, visit www.ConsciousOne.com for more. You can get more information on the authors, choose from several inspirational products, and view unique Wisdom Flash videos. Visit www.ConsciousOne.com.